Why, this is Dotson's Halloween Yard Display 2024. We've started doing it every other year. I'm gonna give you a walkthrough for our YouTube channel. Let's do this. Join me. Like, share, and subscribe. All right. This is our zombies. They've escaped our graveyard, and I've corpsed this one. So some of it's DIY, you know, and I've got these masks from work. So like I said, it's DIY, and if you want to see how I corpse this, there's a video in our on our channel showing you how I corpse this one, this very particular skeleton. And then down here is another skeleton that I corpsed in a different manner. I do believe there's a video up of how I did that one. It's plastic bags and heat shrinked. This one is great stuff. So now, here's the rest of the zombies. Like I said, I DIY, so they've got clothes. To make DIY, I put some clothes on them, some Sherwin-Williams stuff, and some old scrub stuff. Once again, here's another one of my skeletons, and yeah, I made the outfit for them. Here's another one. I've got some Goodwill finds and some work stuff from work. And more scrubs. And the green one used to hang over the road. We've since moved him to join us out here. So here is a half mannequin that we got. We got, I want to say 40 of them at one time. And he didn't have arms, so I went ahead and made him arms. The arms are coat hangers and once again shrink wrapped in some plastic bags. And here is my cemetery. And I've made these out of these styrofoam blocks you get from Tractor Supply. If you have a Tractor Supply in your neighborhood, you might be able to contact them and they might be able to donate them to you. And then this is just styrofoam that I actually got from work. And then these are corpsing of some more skulls. I think that is on our channel, DIY. Look it up. And then the fencing all along here is PVC pipe and some 1-bys. And by the way, it's on our channel as well. So yeah, technique, shrink wrapping and heat gun again. And then down here is some corrugated pipe, a drain pipe, 2 different sizes. Once again, I got, because they were throwing it away, and I've made these pillars. Great stuff. Either cheap Dollar Tree skulls or milk jug skulls. The milk jug skulls. Once again, there's a DIY video on our channel on how I did that, the milk jug skulls. Alright, so here is some crosses. I used to use some pallets, and you can take rebar and hold them up. And then right here is some more crosses that I made. And once again, I demonstrated how to make these on our YouTube channel. There's a DIY of how I made these skulls. Cheap skulls and great stuff once again, and just broken pallets with the rebar. And then each one of these pallets, these tombstones are little small pallets. They were throwing away from work. Also, pink flamingos. I've got a video up on that, on how you take pink flamingos and turn them into vultures. This is my flying reaper. I saw it on YouTube, and I made one of them. He's lasted quite a long time. He's had some minor fixes. These are gallon buckets, otherwise known to me as bucket buddies. And once again, you guessed it, there is a YouTube channel on how I did these. Also, this is a fire pit, it lights up at night. And this is a creepy Blair Witch thing, which is just PVC pipe and PVC pipe and burlap. Burlap is the word I was looking for earlier. Here is the laundry basket cage, and I just put a doll in it. For some reason, she always faces me. So I made several of these creepy stick figures, Blair Witch, and I made some others. And I put a DIY video of me making some creepy little things like that. I think this is the only one that survived though, or I've failed to put them up this year. So coming down here, this is 2-liter bottles and laundry detergent with a 16-ounce bottles for the feet. And once again, the little skeletons. I did the corpsing, and I did with the great stuff. And I picked up baby dolls from Goodwill, and people have given them to me, and I've creeped them up. Also got houses that were given to me, so I used them in our display. All right, this is our pinhead. He's been with us for a little while, and he went through an alternate mask, but I've got a video on how to make body parts. It's a DIY there as well, and this is part of the free haul on the mannequins I got that one year. But yeah, here is more body parts. Alright, and here's another DIY. Here is my DIY. This is a pallet. It's supposed to be a gallows. Alright. Put your head in 2 arms. Here is a DIY stock that I made out of just a pallet. Cut some holes. You can put a skeleton through it. You can put yourself through it. You can use it for pictures. It's another cheap, easy thing you can make. And then I took these body parts, hung them in the tree, kind of give you a Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibe. So even old animatronics I keep and I use them to hang. And once again, there's another one of those mannequins. And my dummies are just wooden crosses. And I put clothes on them. And this year I chopped them off a little bit too short. Instead of digging a hole in my yard, I started putting them in the ground with rebar, long rebar. Another DIY, just great stuff. Cut a hole in it and bloodied it up. I got a bunch of beautician heads for practice. I got like 30 of them I bought for relatively cheap. And then I DIY'd them, as you can see. Once again, I got a video up. Check it out on our video. Here is another one I put on our channel, our DIY. Here's another one I put on our channel. All this is tubing, milk jug skull, and coat hangers. Been shrink wrapped into a zombie. And I made a few of these guys. But it's just tubing, coat hangers, and either cheap skulls or milk jug skulls onto a PVC pipe. Once again, here's another thing of the 2-liter bottles, your laundry detergent, and your 16-ounce bottles. So I saw this at Wicked Overlord. It's burlap, and it had a bunch of these. So I made it out of basically the 2-liter and the laundry detergent and bleach jug. And then I put burlap on it. I think it's got a little creepy effect. Looks cool. My burning bride witch. Once again, it's a green skeleton, and then I took a green wig, and then lights up down to the bottom like a fire. And once again, I think there's a video on our channel on how I made this. Right in the middle of the video, I'm Kenny, and I want you to like, share, and subscribe. If you're getting anything from this channel, if you find me funny, if you don't find me funny, tell us in the comments. But like, share, and subscribe with your friends. I'm Kenny. Please help us out. So, baby doll fence started off. School bus driver told me it was too creepy, and it went from this small section right here to it's all the way around my property. I made some cheap weapons to hang on there. Got a plastic bat, baby dolls, and this year I added animal carcasses. So, hey, there's Art the Clown. Dot's Adventures. I heard good things about those folks. Like I said, I made some cheap weapons. I'm pretty sure I put that on our channel on how I did that, and on how I did the animal parts. Alright, so some of the bodies over in the cemetery were too tall for ground for zombie poppers. So I cut them off. What are you going to do with the other half of them? I brought them over here, and I'm using them over here for half sawed off bodies. And then once again, there's your pink flamingos you use. Put a little great stuff around his neck. And then there is more creepy baby dolls. We come right back to the mannequins that I got. And then right here, I went and traded the top for some bottoms. So I've got a whole mannequin now. And then this is a used saw blade that I got from work. Once again, did a bunch of these. I got the inspiration from Vlad the Impaler. He impaled his victims, put them out in his yard or on his way to the castle to keep you from coming at him. And I get sent this one all the time. This is a pallet and the zombies are popping up through the ground. So yeah, I made this one. And these are my Dementors. Once again, here is a stockade. You can put a skeleton in it like I did here. You can use it to pose a mannequin. You can use it to take pictures with your trick-or-treaters. Whatever you want. It's a palette. Got more of my baby doll fence. And here is my 10-foot Pumpkin King. So, wood cutouts. I know I've got that on my channel showing you how I did it. So go to the channel if you want to learn how to do wood cutouts. This large prop was donated to by the band 21st Century. They made it for a stage show and they were practicing in the garage, so I just left it here. Wood cutout again. And then there's metal. I got a tote from work. I took the tote cage and I made a cage to put a corpse in it, or a unwilling participant. And here is my 12-foot skeleton that I had to search forever to get. So I made rib cages out of what else? Great stuff. Got that idea from Alan Hops, and here it is hanging. I'm pretty sure I made a video of that. Go check it out. So I cut the mannequins halfway in, sprayed great stuff, and put tubes in them. And believe it or not, YouTube said this was too realistic. And I said, well, watch the video and you'll know that it's not real. It's a DIY on how to make Halloween props. A horse from Home Depot, got it on sale. Had it for years now. Okay, here is my wall. You kill an animal, you hang it on the wall and let it dry out. There's your small animal, and then these are supposed to represent humans. Once again, it's a trash bag, paint, and a heat gun with a cheap wigs. Also put on there some of the most recent DIY. That is a styrofoam, cheap styrofoam wig head. It's on our channel. Check it out. All right, here we're back at the Pumpkin King, and he is PVC, great stuff, and some burlap with a cheap Goodwill pumpkin I found. He's our Pumpkin King, and he represents all the pumpkins that we got over here. Got a whole nother box of pumpkins that I didn't put out this year because didn't find it until too late. It's our little pumpkin patch. Okay, this is our Pumpkin King coming out of the ground. It's a cheap mask and great stuff, tubing, and once again I believe it might be PVC pipe. And then I've got all this, and it lights up like he's cracked the ground and coming out, and that lights up as well. Once again, I'm pretty sure I've got a video up of how I made this. I made a bunch of chainsaws one year, see if I could do it, and I did. It is a jug, probably a pesticide jug maybe, some EVA foam, and a stir stick from Lowe's. And over here is EVA foam and a laundry detergent with a 1x. Once again, all these chainsaws, I'll show you how to make them on our channel. There's another one of the 2-liter and laundry detergent. Dead bodies everywhere. I used to get sin all the time. All it is glue and a towel shaped around a skull and a stick. And then you remove the stick and the skull. Made several of them. This is the only one that still is working. Once again, I pointed out that I made some rib cages out of great stuff. Got this idea from Alan Hops, and sure enough, I made a video of it. If I can do it, you can do it. But his video is much better. Great stuff again. This gentleman right here is about 10 foot tall, and all he is one big PVC pipe with some elbows, and then I've got some hands from either Walmart or Spirit, and a big skull. He lights up with some burlap over top of him. Also, I made some spiders years back. It's a 2-liter bottle, some great stuff, and some wire, and then I shrink wrapped it all. In fact, I made 2 spiders, and great stuff is a haunter's dream. So I made a bucket of guts. that was our 2024 Halloween display here at the Dots Manor. Full-length video. At the beginning of it, I tell you what is what and how much of it is DIY. And we've got videos on our channel to show you how we made the majority of what you just watched. Once again, I'm Kenny. Tony's not here. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to Dots Adventures. Thanks for watching. Till the next adventure. Hold up!